Hey, I'm Rob Johnstone from Woodworker's Journal. Today we're in the shop and I'm making these handles for kitchen utensils, kits that I found at Rockler. They make great gifts and they make great use of little scraps of wood that I have a hard time throwing out, which really aren't good for anything except for maybe making handles. Stick with me, I'll show you how it's done, and I'll also give you a tip on getting good edges on curved gouges. The first thing we need to do is prepare the blank. Length is up to you, what's ever appropriate. I like it to be thicker than an inch. Now the way that the utensil head is held onto the handle is by means of this threaded insert. So you need to drill a hole and then crank that threaded insert into this blank and it's ready to mount. Now the cool thing is, by virtue of having this threaded insert, we can then use a mandrel to mount it to the lathe. I use a Jacob chuck. It grabs the mandrel and then all I do is thread it in place. It's very handy. Holds it securely, tighten it in there, and then always use your tailstock. I think I'm ready to turn. Before you get started turning anything, you need to make sure your tools are sharp. Sharpening curved edges is a challenge, and I confess that it kept me from doing wood turning for a while. I just didn't want to figure out how to do that. Then I saw the Work Sharp demonstrated, and I said, hey, even I can do that. It's an abrasive system, and it's got a wheel for turning these curved things that you can look right through. So let me show you how we go about doing that. One of the cool features of this Work Sharp 3000 is this slotted wheel. It's got slots in it. It's got an abrasive that's pressure sensitive that has matching slots. Why is that cool, you ask? Well, when I mount it back on the tool, the abrasive faces down. I sharpen from underneath it, and when the wheel spins, I can actually see right through the wheel onto the surface that I'm sharpening. The best way to make use of that see-through grinding feature of the Work Sharp, especially for beginners, is to use a Sharpie to color, to black out the entire edge of the gouge. Then, working from underneath, all you do is remove that layer of Sharpie, the blackness, and you've got a fresh, sharp edge. As you can see with it spinning, I can see right through it. So I position my tool, I align the bevel to the grinding surface, and then I gently start to remove the magic marker. You can see how effective you are by noting where the marker is removed and where it isn't. Gently turn the tool, and you get a clean, fresh edge. Turning small handles like this on the lathe is really fun. It's something I enjoy. And as I said before, the gifts are something that people really like. I hope this short video on spindle turning has sparked an interest, and I hope the tip on how to get sharp edges on a curved gouge is useful as well. I'm Rob Johnstone from Woodworker's Journal. Keep on making sawdust while I go and have some ice cream.